A 45,000-ton USS America can launch 20 stealth fighters at a fraction of a supercarrier's cost. Sounds like a bargain, right? But to get that massive discount, the Navy must leave its most valuable aircraft behind. Here's why the 100,000-ton Nimitz-class isn't going anywhere. The America-class works well as a Lightning carrier, packed with F-35B stealth fighters. It looks like a mini supercarrier on paper, but it can never replace a Nimitz because it lacks one critical piece of engineering: catapults. No catapults, no arresting wires. That means America-class ships rely entirely on short takeoff and vertical landing aircraft, specifically the F-35B. The B model can lift off a short deck and land vertically, but that lift fan behind the cockpit comes at a price. The F-35B carries less fuel and fewer internal weapons than the F-35C or the FA-18 Super Hornets that launch from a Nimitz. The result? An America-class strike package cannot reach as far or hit as hard, but the bigger problem is what the ship can't launch at all. The E-2 Hawkeye, the twin-turboprop airborne early warning plane with the giant radar dome, is too heavy to take off without a catapult, and without the Hawkeye, the fleet loses its eyes in the sky. The Hawkeye provides command and control and radar coverage for hundreds of miles around the fleet. It detects incoming threats long before ship radar ever will. An America-class ship must rely on helicopters or the smaller sensors of its own fighters. That shrinks the defensive perimeter dramatically. In a modern war, that's not a minor inconvenience, it's a vulnerability. Then there's fuel. A Nimitz-class carrier is nuclear-powered. That means unlimited range. It can dedicate its internal hull space to aviation fuel and thousands of tons of ordnance for its aircraft. An America-class ship runs on gas turbines. It must carry millions of gallons of its own propulsion fuel, leaving less room for the supplies its aircraft need to keep flying. A supercarrier can sustain over 100 combat sorties a day for weeks. A light carrier simply cannot. The difference isn't just size, it's staying power. Now, this doesn't mean the America-class is useless. Far from it. It's an amphibious assault ship, designed to transport Marine expeditionary units and provide localized air support. It's excellent at what it does, but Lightning carrier is a secondary role, not a replacement for a supercarrier. The Nimitz provides sustained sortie rates, beyond the horizon radar coverage, and heavy strike capability that no light carrier can match. The Navy uses both, but for very different missions. So why keep buying supercarriers? Because efficiency isn't everything. In naval warfare, range, radar coverage, and sustained combat power still matter. The America-class is cheaper, yes, but the Nimitz-class is the one that wins the war. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more straight breakdowns of naval power.